Hey guys, Microvisual Gaming. This is StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty. This level's called The Digger. If you select the planet called Zill, this is part 2 out of 3. The reason I'm talking fast is because someone's going to talk 14 seconds in, or 13, whatever. But yeah, he's going to talk right about now, so let's listen.
Sir, I'm picking up the energy signatures of several Protoss relics in the area. I'm marking them on your map.
Well, if there's time, we can blast them free with a laser drill. I bet Stedman would love to study them.
So this is when you get your bonus objective to find Protoss relics, 0 out of 3. And again, I do get all 3 of them. And at this point I was building my expansion, my second command center right there. And you have to actually use the laser to get the relic, and I was trying to get it there, but it wasn't like there was no one there. So you have to actually send your Marines to that area to lighten it up, and then you can get the laser on. And I tried to have my Marines attack it, but that was not an option because only the laser can get it. So yeah, and here, of course, just building more siege tanks. That's the point. And in the distance, you can see the command center being built, and here's the photon or photos. I don't know. I'm gonna call it a photon cannon, and you can kill it or kill the pylon first. Doesn't really matter. I killed it first, and then behind me, actually, the command center that was being built was being attacked, and I apparently didn't notice. So I put the laser on that, and then I saw that they were being attacked. So I was like, oh god, I probably should go help. So they were attacking my command center. Luckily, they didn't kill it, but yeah, I defended it very nicely, very easily. Don't know how my siege tanks didn't kill those guys. I guess they're too far away. But I think the one SCV was killed, and yeah. So here I built 5 SCVs right away and lit up the area, and then I sent the laser over here. And there's again the lag. Apologize. The shrine does have some amount of damage or health that the laser does have to actually, plow through. Not a lot, of course, but a little bit. And of course, on the map, it marks where like the Protoss are that you need to kill. So as you see, I'm killing the guys that are kind of floating around in the air. And I sent these guys to get the Protoss relic, and there's one, and then I sent them back to the base. I don't know why, even though the second one's like right there. But yeah, there we go. There, I sent them here, and I believe I actually sent them to attack it. I'm not sure. But here I sent the laser to kill the final guy, and the lag again, and killed it. Oh, I actually killed that guy first. I don't know why. Probably because I was just killing everything with the laser, trying to help myself. But that only actually made this go longer, because everything else can be killed very easily with siege tanks and an army and whatnot. So going back to build SCVs here, I took this guy to build a refinery, took the other guy to build a refinery, and there we go. Had to select my laser once again, and I don't know why I kept killing off these stalker guys, but waste of time. Killed that guy, and then it really is a waste of time because those stalkers can be easily killed with your siege tanks, and these guys, the other guys I'm targeting, not very much. They can kind of actually do a lot of damage. But oh, I got the achievement. I think that achievement is to kill 20 things with the laser. So if you're achievement slut like me, go ahead and kill things. But I actually didn't know about that achievement, so yeah. But here I sent a second SCV onto the refinery, put my laser on the shrine, and then yeah. So, and then it's almost done here, and making sure. Oh, I built 5 siege tanks, nice. But once that shrine is open, I send these guys to get it, and then I send them back to the base, I believe. And then I take my shrine and get rid of this guy, who is a bugger. Get rid of him, and then I keep doing this. Bad choice. I did later on figure out, it's just wasting my time. That I stopped killing everything later on. I'm just like, I just want to finish the level because it's not hard. But yeah, so I sent these guys right around here to kind of protect the road along with the siege tanks, and yeah, and the siege tanks are doing a good job helping out the Marines and whatnot. So that was nice. And sent these guys back to the base, I believe, because I was like, the siege tanks probably do it really easily, no problem. So I sent these guys back, and then yeah, make sure you have like every corner of the hill covered. I don't really recommend putting a siege tank on the ground where the people are actually coming back, and like it's easier for them to kill and whatnot. I just probably put it on the hill and every corner that I can to get as far back as possible from when they're coming, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so here I sent 2 SCVs to build more supply depots because I needed it. Took the, I believe that's the second armor upgrade for the Marines or the infantry people. But yeah, and then sent another SCV up. I don't know what I did with it. Built an armory. I don't know what I did. I think I just decided, no, screw it, I'm not going to do anything. But, yeah. Put that tank in siege mode too early, then put it right down to the end of the hill, and then put it in siege tank mode, and, own faces. But some guy's going to talk in a few moments, so I'm just going to stop talking until he does that.
What's going on?
Sir, more air units inbound.
We gotta take them out, or they'll keep dropping troops right on top of us.
Okay, am I the only one who kind of doesn't like that guy's voice in this level? It's like too urgent, it's too like, I don't know, it's really annoying. I don't like that guy's voice in this level. It really bugged me. But, yeah, so here I have some, some air units that, my laser as well as my Marines kill, as well as my tanks, so, honestly, I don't know what these do. They're kind of just sitting around. Pretty sure they drop off zealots. I'm not too sure about it, but I'm pretty sure that's what they do. At this point, I'm getting mineral field depleted, I believe, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, that has to be at the original base that you start with. But yeah, and I think you're gonna see this later. Like, I think both my mineral fields were exhausted. To the point where either way, I had so many minerals, I was like, okay, I'm good, I'm set for minerals. I think I just stopped building things, so I was like, I have too much of everything. There's nothing they're gonna do that could harm me. So I was like, I'm just gonna stop building. You'll see this later on, but yeah, I just built random things. I started building random things. I was like, I'm good. I'm pretty sure I can live. But yeah, so I built a turret. I was actually going to put it there, but the tank was in the way, so I put it there and then sent the tank out of the way so the SCV could do his thing. And then, yep, had more notifications on my mini-map to kill these guys. Of course, you can shift-click. I don't know if it's shift-click or shift-right-click, but I know it's shift-something-click. And kill those guys because they're annoying, and then, again, killing these guys, waste of time. Basically, like I mentioned, air support, the guys I'm killing now, they're kind of float around, and the stalkers, as you'll see later. I don't even think they're in part 2. They might be. I know they're in part 3 for sure. I don't know if they're in part 2 though. But yeah, so once that turret was up, I sent that tank over there, and I sent this one over to kind of equalize stuff out. It didn't really count how many siege tanks I had in each side, but I just kind of ballparked it. And set it up there, set it right here, and boom, siege tanked it up. And then at this point, soon enough, my second upgrade from my armor for my infantry is going to be done. So that's nice. That's my infantry over there guarding my expansion. And I built some more Marines. I was like, I'm pretty good in terms of minerals and whatnot. The only thing that I'm not good in is supplies. I am always slow on supply depots, and I'm always low on supply. I get supply blocked, so that sucks. But at this point, the temple door is at, in case you haven't seen it, it's at 45,000 health, so just under halfway. Still though, I've got this video, which is now it's about 6 minutes from not 6 minutes, 5 minutes from being over. Well, I guess 6 minutes. If it's almost 50 minutes, so it's 6 minutes being over, and the other one's like what, 13 minutes or 12 minutes. So that's, yeah, takes a while. But here I sent my infantry to get the final Protoss relic, 3 out of 3. But I kind of sent them too early because, I sent them not knowing that there was going to be some guys here that the laser had to kill. So I killed those guys, and then I sent these guys around, and luckily they didn't aggro anything. But yeah, there's a photon cannon there. Sent everything to attack, walked forward, and I don't know what they were doing here. Only 2 Marines understood the command of attack walk, but I don't know what the hell those guys were doing. But yeah, so killed that thing, and then kind of just stayed them there so they have. So when I can use the the laser on the shrine. And I did build 2 Goliaths. Not until later on did I split them up, because I didn't notice they were both there. I both on the left side. I only saw one, but they were like right side by side. And yeah, I built 2 Goliaths just for fun. Seriously, I was just like, I'm good. Like, I have a lot of stuff here, so yeah. But here, the final shrine is just about done. There it goes, beautiful. And then I can get this Protoss relic, and that brings me to 3 to 3. There's the bonus objective. We have finished it. And now, basically, the only thing left is the main objective. The one thing I do wish they did, one thing I do wish they added to this level was just something more fun, like another bonus objective or something, because it got to the point, and you'll see it in part 3, I was so bored. I was just basically sitting there watching the temple door being burned down. I'd like cut that out, because it was just basically a still shot of the laser hitting the door. I was so bored, because I had so many siege tanks, right, and I guess it's kind of my own fault for building so much siege tanks, kind of taking away the excitement of, you know, being rushed and whatnot. But at the same time, it's nice not having to worry about that and just being able to, you know, kind of idle by. I honestly, God, I could have just went AFK. If you don't know what that means, away from keyboard. I could have just went away from keyboard and came back in 20 minutes, and this level would have been done for me. But take some water here. Yeah. Commentating while drinking water. Awesome. I believe someone starts talking here. No, no one starts talking here. But there is lag, so that's always nice. Am I right, or am I right? So, as you see, the siege tanks are just doing their job. Honestly, there's not much for me to say in terms of the gameplay anymore, because all it is now is a crap ton of siege tanks kicking whatever his ass that comes by. And here I built 5 more siege tanks. And so that's it. Just stack up on siege tanks, build some turrets here and there, get a relatively large army. As you see, I don't have a large army. I'm trying to count here, 4 marauders. I want to say something like 10 marines, like 5 medics. That's a lot. And compared to my other videos, definitely not a lot. So, yeah, and here I was like, should I build more? And I was like, no, I'm just gonna save the minerals, save the supply depot, whatever, for the siege tanks. And there's so many of them just sitting there. And I noticed one was damaged, but I don't think this SCV could have gotten to it, so I decided just not to have it. And I think I set the rally point to like right in front of the laser at this point, just so I can like it'd be easier for me to distribute where the siege tanks are going. But yeah, and at this point, someone's going to start talking, so I'm going to let them do their thing, and let me take a little breather from commentating.
There's another wave of air units heading your way.
These guys just won't give up. Stick it to them, boys.
So there's Mr. Annoying again with his voice, whatever. Yeah, at this point they kind of send out a larger army of air units, and it's honestly nothing very big. If you have turrets and you have your tanks, it shouldn't be very big deal. You do want to get rid of the guys that are the closest, like the furthest in your base. As you saw, that one guy was right in there, and this guy was just chilling over there. I don't know what he was doing, but yeah, Tychus, I don't think he was happy that we were using the laser on like something other than the door, but I don't really care. So here I sent in a siege tank to the ground just cause. I was kind of sending them closer to where people were coming from now, because you know, I wanted more distance, like kill them closer, kill them further away from my base.
Bad news?
Thermal barrier breached. The laser drill is now cutting through the core.
They seek to befoul the legacy of the gods. Destroy them.
Yeah, so that guy's not happy, of course, because you're, you know, stealing his artifacts or whatever. I don't know. Basically, all I'm doing here is I'm sending one SCV to repair everything and killing everything with my laser and my siege tanks. But I'm going to leave it at that for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and tell your friends more videos to come. I am Mike from Pitchell Gaming. I'll see you in part 3 of the next video. Whatever you decide to watch, I'll see you there. And this is the Stalker I was talking about. Kill these things as well. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.